Violence has become a larger part of daily life in Mexico. In major cities, the drug cartels have taken over and become a very powerful influence. Businesses and families pay debts to the cartel and are harmed if they do not comply. The justice system is also not reliable, as the military and police are on the cartel's payroll, and the unsolved crime rate is well over 90%. In places where tourism used to flourish, the violence has scared them all away. Journalists are also killed every few weeks, but the freedom of the press is the truly last line of defense. When one is faced with trouble by the cartel, they either obey, get killed, or flee. Los Jardineros, a seemingly less violent cartel, specifically targeted one family because the father wrote an article exposing the leader, La Luchisa. After having 16 members of their family killed by Los Jardineros due to a press release by Sebastian, Luca's father and Lydia's husband, Lydia and Luca are desperately running away to the north on La Bastilla in hopes to make it to Denver. La Bastilla is a dangerous route where migrants ride on top of freight trains and only 1 in 3 survive. Lydia and Luca have been constantly boarding trains and risking being caught sleeping on the streets of faraway towns and cities. The journey has been relatively peaceful so far, but will this remain? The following scene is filmed immediately after being ambushed by La Migra, the migration police, as the migrants are deboarding the La Bastilla.
La Migra! La Migra! What's going on, Mummy? Mummy, you survived. Sit down. Stop running. There is no use. We will collect you anyway, so make us happy, not angry.
My ankle, I can't run. Don't worry, we're Mexican citizens. They can't deport us.
Stop moving. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm a Mexican citizen. You have no right to detain us.
I can detain you wherever I like. Take a seat.
Who's in charge?
Mommy, I'm scared. What's happening?
No tape-breaking base. We are going to be fine. These agents cannot deport us because we are Mexican nationals. What I worry is that these are cartel members. And worse yet, they are Jardineros. La Luchesa wants us dead, and I won't let him get after you after what he did for the rest of our family.
Do you think we'll make it? Will we make it all the way to El Norte?
We made it this far through La Bestia. I won't let them send us back now.
Now, we're not going to cuff you, Chiquito.
What about my daughters?
Those are your daughters? There is no space. Don't worry, we'll give them a ride. Is anyone here a Mexican national?
I am.
Where from Mexico are you?
Oaxaca?
And what state is Oaxaca in?
The state of Oaxaca?
Wow, since you're so knowledgeable, who is the governor of Oaxaca?
We just had elections recently. I think it's Carlos Santana.
Okay, get up. Google says it's Caracruz. Is anyone else from Mexico?
I am, and so is my son Luca.
She's not lying. We're from Acapulco, which is in the state of Guerrero. And the governor of Guerrero is Hector Aguadillas Fuentes. And Acapulco is 2,259
Basta,
miles.
Luca.
Wow, you've really got a walking atlas over here. Gather your stuff and follow me. You got identification?
Yes, voter registration proof. Here it is.
Wait a minute, you look familiar.
I have a familiar face.
What's your name, son?
Luca Pérez Gitano, no sé qué.
How old are you?
8.
Well, Chiquito, it looks like you two are all set to go. But remember, most of these people are bad guys anyway. Young man, you've got to understand, they're not innocent. They're gang members, they're drug dealers, they're thieves or rapists or murderers. Like the Norteño president says, they're bad hombres. Good people don't run away.
Wait, what about those 2 girls?
Who is he talking about?
Soledad and Rebecca. Those 2 girls over there with the rainbow wristband. They can't pay. What happens to people who have no money to pay?
2 beauties like that? They could fetch a price on the open market. But I wish to reward your bravery. Very impressive. A woman like you must have more money. 75,000 pesos.